All right, so Zach Taylor became the Bengals head coach in 2019, guys. Since that time, their record during the first 2 weeks of the season is 1-11.
Not good. Not good.
That's not good. Yeah, you don't have to understand football to know that that is not good. So, Jules, I want to start with you. Whatever the reason, this is what we talk about for them at the beginning of every year. Is this the year their slow start finally ends?
This is the year their slow start finally ends. Look, Joe Burrow's been unhealthy every offseason. He's had the appendix, he's had the knee, he had the wrist that no quarterback ever had. He's finally healthy. He had a whole offseason together with his team. 2, they went and played in the preseason this year. You can't change unless you change. Zach Taylor's never played his starters in the preseason. The starters probably was like, hey, coach, we need to play, get our feet set and get going. And they finally got that. And then in 3, I think the Hendrickson distraction in this offseason is going to help him.
How?
I like big men that are mad. And he is definitely mad, and he's going to be going after that quarterback.
That's your preference?
That is Charles.
Yep.
That's my preference.
Charles?
So I like those 3 things.
Yeah.
Do you think it ends this year?
No, I'm on the other side of that. I think that's kind of who they are, is what they've done. And their team is built the same way. When you think about offensively, you got to keep the quarterback happy. You had to pay Jamar Chase. You can't go without paying your best player on offense. But then you got to pay T. Higgins as well. So offensively, they're going to be built the same way. They're going to be able to put up points.
That's not the problem. The
That's
problem
not the point,
was the defense.
But defensively, right? So if you pay all the guys on the offense, then you slow roll paying your guys on defense. And last year, these guys were 25th in the league in scoring defense. They give up 25 points a game. They scored 27 points. So you're always at the mercy of the offense having a good game or bad game. And look, they're playing the Browns. With Joe Burrow, they're 4-6 against the Browns. So you could see them losing a game against the Browns early in the season. You talk about division games, that puts you two behind, right? Going in later in the season. So I can see slow start again.
New defensive coordinator there in Cincinnati, and Al Golden hoping to turn that side of the ball around. In that division, though, the Ravens have won that division back-to-back years. They take on the Bills in a huge Sunday night matchup, okay? Who do you like in this one? Charles, start us off.
Man, I like the Ravens. I mean, I just like the way the Ravens are always built. They're always built from the inside out, offensive line, defensive line. They got 13 former #1 picks on this team. They got plenty of swagger and attitude.
That entire secondary is first-round picks.
All first-rounders. So I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens against the Bills. Who you like, Jules?
I like the Buffalo Bills. Beam, their GM, he's drafted his guys, he's developed his guys, and now he's paid $1.8 billion to his guys. You got Shakir, you got Coleman on the offensive side of the ball, and you have Josh Allen and Cooks. Like, those are really good football players. This is the last game in old Hyde Park, Buffalo, until they go to that new stadium, like that looks like the Taj Mahal right next door. You see that big old beautiful stadium?
We've all seen the
I know for a fact Bills Mafia is going to have a bunch of tables on fire. They're going to be jumping on them. There's going to be some crazy antics on that field. I've seen them. I've literally seen some crazy.
Spent a lot of time
they've thrown some things there. It's a wild.
Before the game don't mean anything between the lines.
Hey, there's too much atmosphere. There's too much atmosphere. At home, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills.
Well, I know one guy that will definitely want a good game is Mark Andrews to sort of repent for that situation last year for him. All right.